topic, but it's somewhat related, and I think you might find it interesting.
Okay.
I had like a 10 or 15-minute conversation with Alec Baldwin this morning.
Oh my God! Where?
Where did you see Alec Baldwin?
I was at the gym, and a friend of mine was like, "That's Alec Baldwin over there," and I have followed him, and I'm up on kind of what's going on with his life right now. So I walked up to him and I said, "Would you be super annoyed if I talked to you right now?" And he said, "No, not at all." At which point I launched in. The next thing I said is, "I'm gay, and I follow what's happening with you right now." And I said, I read the letter that you wrote recently to, I don't know who you addressed it to, but to your fans, to the audience. I read the whole thing, and I know what's going on with MSNBC, and I want you to know right off the bat that I, as a gay man, totally support you, and I followed you for years, and I'm one of your fans. And he was super cool. He at that point kind of launched into this whole explanation about how he knows a lot of gay people, and it's how it was painful for him, his word, that people would suggest and think of him as someone that would have used that language that people are accusing him of.
But isn't there a video of it though?
Yeah,
I haven't seen the video, but I've heard.
I don't know. He actually specifically said, you get footage of someone who is facing the other way. Mm-hmm. I mean,
you can actually manipulate a person's voice to sound like something. I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah.
You
it
can
could
cut
have been anything. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's
that's true
footage.
But what I said is that was secondary for me.
Right.
And honestly, that is. I said he was denying it, so I was a little cautious about this part because I didn't want him to think that I thought he had said that. But I did say that's secondary for me because I know that I've said lots of things in my life. Mm-hmm. Out of anger or in a moment that were mean and I shouldn't have said and I regretted it later.
Sure,
I said I sort of evaluate you and what I've known about you through the years. And I have a lot of respect for you. And he was actually really super cool. He then started telling me about his gay friends. And then at the end, I said, "Tell me what's going on with MSNBC." He said, "I've been fired. The show's canceled."
What? Really?
And I said, "For good?"
Wow.
And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "How are you doing with that?" And he goes, "It's really sad. It makes me really, really sad." And then the conversation kind of ended with, I said, "Well, just remember that." It was weird because I felt like I was talking to a friend. I said, "Just remember this, Alec. You still have a voice. It might not be used on MSNBC. It might be a different platform, a new venue." I said, "But you still have a voice, and you need to use it. And I strongly encourage you to keep using that voice." At which point, he said, "Oh my God, thank you," and gave me the biggest hug.
No way.
Oh my God. Wow.
And said, "What's your name?" And I was like, "I'm Mark." And he's like, "Well, I'm Alec, obviously." And I was like, it's very nice to meet you and talk to you." And he's like, "Thank you." And
You're like,
I walked away.
I'm an Alec Baldwin impersonator.
And how long did you talk? You talked to him for?
Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. It was between 10 and 15 minutes long.
Wow, that's super cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah,
that
that's
is really cool.
I
You should have invited him to be on our show.
Yeah, really. I have a newfound respect for him. This goes to show you that you can't always believe what you read in the media. There's always two sides to every story, but that's really cool that you had that experience.
Well, even if he did say it,
I'm gonna pull.
I don't know.
We'll find it. And we'll invite him to come on Happy Hour and talk to us. I mean, why not? Alec Baldwin, come be on Happy Hour with Cameron Stiehl.
Everybody can be on Happy Hour.
You can come to the Lookout and talk to us.
My dream is to have Oprah Winfrey on Happy Hour. There you go.